Spirituality has been a part of my life since childhood. My grandmother was a clairvoyant medium back home in Norway. She had a very grounded, evidence based, and practical approach to spirituality. And when I say evidence based, what I mean by that is that when she gave somebody a reading, she wanted to provide them with proof that what she was saying was true, being able to identify something in their life that only they could know. In 2013, here in London, which is where I live now, I've been working with another spiritual teacher called Ines Nicholson. I couldn't be more grateful to her because she has really shaped my practice into what it is today. And again, she is someone who is incredibly down to earth and practical, and also evidence based. And I think that this is again something that has largely informed my practice, how I work with spirit, and also how I work with my sense of spirituality. I work with spirit and spirituality in a few different ways. So, I do receive messages and guidance via my intuition and spirit guides during readings. I channel energy healing during my sessions as well. So, that's how I work with spirit. And for that, I primarily use my voice, the tarot, and crystals. But I also work with spirit and spirituality in another way because I do think that it's important to distinguish between spirit and divination and channeling and energy healing from what it means to cultivate a sense of spirituality in your daily life. And I suppose, as an overarching message, what that means it's to cultivate values and ways of thinking and feeling that, you could say that it stems from higher values or higher purpose or the higher self. But I think at the end of the day, it's about nurturing and cultivating values such as reflectiveness, acceptance, and also to have a level of gratitude in our life. So, I work with spirit in a few different ways and also with my clients. I, of course, do one to one readings, one to one energy healing, one to one coaching. And then in those sessions bring forward messages and healing from spirit. But I also help my clients to cultivate those spiritual values in their daily life so that they can bring them through as behaviors when they are having a conversation with their spouses or they're at work or having a presentation, and bringing those spiritual values into their daily life. For my personal practice and also for when I work with my clients, I use the tarot, I use deep listening, coaching, visualization, breath work, crystal, sound, and other contemplative practice to support myself and also to support my clients. I have personally felt how these practices can help me in my daily life to trust my intuition much more, and also to trust that, let's say I come upon a challenge or a decision I made have an unfavorable outcome, I know within myself that I can still deal with that and move on to the next thing in my life, to not get too caught up in that sort of whirlwind downwards. I also find that these practices has helped me to slow down. They have helped me to stop comparing myself to others, to reduce stress, to be more creative, open-minded, and also just worry less about what the future might hold for me. My main worry about the spiritual space right now is that too many of us are focusing on aliens and Atlantis over supporting our clients to meet their basic spiritual, psychological, and emotional needs around connection, community, meaning, and feeling that we are all a part of this journey together. I think we're doing ourselves a disservice by focusing too much on that and not focusing enough on helping people meet those psychological needs and guide them towards that. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope that you found it useful and that it was interesting to hear a bit about myself and also my journey. If you would like to work with me, you can always check out my website. If you found this video inspiring and useful, hit that like button, subscribe button, and if you have any questions, feel free to hit those up in the comments below this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for listening.